Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to some more of our Thrones of Britannia Let's Play as the mighty kingdom of Wessex, or aka Anglo-Saxe now is what our new name is. Our kingdom has evolved and that's really awesome. One of my more preferred features of Thrones of Britannia. The fact that you're starting to get these empire building mechanics in the game is really cool, and it's something I hope they definitely do continue to push forward and do more of in the future, because as I said, I do personally really do enjoy them. In the last episode we went ahead and declared war on the Vikings to the north as well as the Welsh. So if we take a look at the overall map, we can see that we're basically at war with everyone north of us, which should hopefully make for one hell of a war. These vassals of ours also declared war on us, along with the vassal right here. So we're going to be obviously, you know, securing most of Wales and then probably preparing for the invasion from the south, because we must be getting close to the long-term victory conditions somewhat. Obviously starting off as Wessex, just so much bigger. I would personally like to see more kind of, I guess, empire building in Wessex. Like, obviously it makes sense the reason why Wessex is as big as it is at the beginning of the game, just winning, you know, huge battles against the Great Viking armies, consolidating with the vassals. But they could have easily have just made it so that maybe your vassals are a lot less loyal and they're all seeking power for themselves and have their own agendas. You know, you don't have to be so super historically accurate in a game like this. Obviously, you know, there's a thin line, but, you know, I think they could have easily have made these vassals maybe not as loyal to Alfred, and it would have been absolutely fine, even if they were historically, you know, as Alfred was on his quest to, you know, form England. So we also, over here, we're going to fight this battle straight away. This is going to be a key province in our empire, in our invasion of Wessex, in Wales, I should say. As this is a walled city, it will go ahead and link up the rest of our empire with our forward bases in Wessex, in Wales. Sorry, I keep on messing that one up. And it was also a good test for our commander. This is his first battle, and it's kind of crazy that he has got 9 command, and this is going to be his first battle. That's mainly because we have some really good bonuses to our experience for generals. Not only because we are Wessex, we get +5. I also have built a couple court schools throughout my empire, so basically it just means my generals level up really quickly, and that's kind of what I wanted to go for in this battle. So here we go, one of the cool looking settlements. I actually played this with Pixelated Apollo not so long ago, and we had this awesome fight over around this bridge. So if you haven't seen that battle, it's somewhere on the channel. I think it was one of the early access battles we did, so quite a while ago, but it was just really cool to fight from over there. So let's take a look at our army. We have a load of spearmen, which I'm not too confident about, then a couple units of infantry, and then axemen. So yeah, this army itself isn't actually that good. It definitely does lack from a lot of heavy infantry in this army. We kind of have more numerical advantages in this force rather than anything else. Also, do I have anyone with a raider trait? Yeah, good. These axemen do. So I'm basically just going to leave this axemen here, and hopefully they'll set fire to all of this city right there, which would help me out, obviously lowering their stats and stuff. So for infantry, I guess we'll send up these guys on the siege towers, and we'll send them probably on this right wall, like so. Probably stretch them out a little bit more as well so they can attack the enemy. And then we'll stick up our mailed swords on this one. These guys are elite ones. If we take a look at them quickly, as I'm not sure if have we seen these guys in battle yet? I'm not sure, but they've got the kite shields. They're a lot more effective than our other units, as we have hit balance. It's going to be very needed as well, especially when we do come up against the Norman threat. And then let's go stick on the other unit of spearmen, like our elite unit of spearmen, on this battering ram as well. So let's just push forward and try and take these walls as soon as possible. We should start to see these guys burning, or do I have to move them to burn? Oh no, I don't need to move them. They're actually just going to jump off and set fire to the town as well. Burn it all, boys. Burn it all. Hopefully we'll see some guys over here do it as well. I'm hoping we will, because I want to burn all of this. This should probably set light to all of it anyway. You can see the fire is spreading quite nicely. Yeah, dismantle the defenses indeed. And hopefully we'll see a few more people bump off there as well. Maybe there's a cooldown on it. It would make sense if there was a cooldown on it. But yeah, let's burn that. More of a settlement we do destroy, the better it will be. We are indeed. Let's push up the towers though. So these are, I think, what tier are these guys? I don't think we upgraded them. Yeah, they're still tier 1 retinue swords. So they're not exactly the strongest infantry in the world, but I'm sure they'll hold their own. Yeah, we're going to set a blaze to this or not? Probably not, actually. Kind of annoying. I mean, I'm sure they will do it. Let's move the rest of our army as well. The cavalry can just wait for its time. So what do they have on the walls then? What do the Welsh have? So some Welsh archers. The archers for the Welsh are like their best units. They're very, very strong. And yesterday, actually, I fought an online battle against Wild Bill he was using the Welsh in this amazing siege map. It was so cool. It was a Scottish mountain fortress. It was just epic. And you just see that the Wessex soldiers burning and pillaging as they go siege towers forward. The enemy archers, though, hammering down on our battering ram. Hold up the shields, boys. The Welsh archers are going to try and take us down. I mean, as soon as we break through this gate, it's going to be over for them. We also have our elite swords right there, about to come crushing down. Again, they just have archers up here. I mean, this is never going to be a hard battle, by the way. I'm pretty sure we very much have the numerical and also quality advantage. I believe the enemy mainly does have a lot of spearmen, which obviously won't stand up against our better spearmen and obviously our axemen and swords. Definitely looks very cool though, nonetheless. And now we're about to get our towers at the wall. Well, the archer volleys though from the Welsh definitely going to be racking up a few kills down there. You can see my swordsmen are going down. It's like Helm's Deep when they shift to the causeway. Yeah, these Welsh archers, you can see, they are taking down soldiers very soon. But don't you guys worry. Here we go. The boys have now turned up. The mailed swords. Yeah, silence these arrows, please. More archers coming down. But our swords should be able to catch a lot of their archers. They are trying to bring their archers off the wall, but it does look like I think we're going to catch them in time, honestly. Battering ram is up here now. Smash down that gate. I also want to have some of my axemen ready to just go flying forward when that gate does go down. God, look at the casualties we received there from the arrow fire. Through them gates immediately. I want to try and minimize the burning oil as best as I can. They have quite a lot of good setup here. Looks like they're going to give up the gate and just look to defend this part of the fortress, which I'm more than happy with. If we can take it down, the better it is for us. And I guess we'll also move up this infantry as well. We probably should move up all of this, right? Move up our archers as well, because the archers can be very effective. Actually, no, form shield caster if you can. Give you a good bonus. It only gives you missile block, really, but it does also make you very sturdy. Infantry just come flying through there with the axemen. Our archers are moving up as well. As soon as our archers are in range, I'll probably start hammering away back here. Going to the battle, we can see are these spearmen? Yeah, there's my spearmen up here. They have taken a lot of casualties from the arrow fire. But we are taking the gates. Or not. No, we're not actually. But we should do once everyone else turns up. Okay, missiles can now start unloading, start killing some of the axemen. Our infantry has made quick work of their javelins. And the rest of their infantry is still remaining over here. Our own archers are firing overhead. Oh, look at that stream of missile fire. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Infantry, pour forward. I want these gates to be taken immediately. I'm actually going to try and run these guys forward just so that no burning oil can get me. Even though I haven't seen any yet. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining about, right? The arrow fire is still coming in. Probably hitting a few friendly units now, so let's change our target. And we'll get these swordsmen down off of the walls. So it does look like the bug which I was talking about last episode, where units refuse to go up siege towers. It does seem like that bug has been fixed now, which is great news. One of the bugs which really frustrated me in the smaller testing kind of review build we got given, which was obviously still being worked on. So it's good news for anyone who, again, is like me and gets really annoyed by that. Because it definitely is very immersion killing when you're like, just go up the goddamn siege tower. And they refuse to. However, as well, let's throw him this general. Fuck it, let's go. Let's go with this general. He's very, very good. Let's go ahead and give him his stripes. He needs to earn his quarter in this battle, that is for sure. Not that we're even probably going to get a chance to, because we have some pretty nice infantry about to clash into their back. I say that, and they're not doing it. There we go. Infantry just continue to come in. And it doesn't even matter as well. If we end up killing like a lot of these guys, it's all good experience for our units. Oh, what was that? Why are we jumping around? I have noticed as well. I think Havoc actually ended up doing a really good analysis benchmark tests for. There we go, gate going down as well. Yeah, Havoc did a really good benchmark test for Thrones of Britannia, comparing it to Attila Total War. And I believe the benchmark on his system for Attila was like 45 frames average per second on the benchmark test. And then for Thrones, it was like 70 something. So it goes to show that there's a huge improvement in performance, which is great. Really, really good. I'm definitely looking forward to doing, you know, big battles. I want to do the Battle of Hastings on this. Obviously, you know, it's a couple of 100 years too early, but we have Normans and we do have Wessex Anglo-Saxons. So when the game does come out with my Discord, I definitely want to do the Battle of Hastings and just have a huge ATV 80 unit stacks, you know, 10, 15,000 units all going at it. We just need to find ourselves a good map. As we, you know, just send up more infantry. Where's our general at as well? He's getting a few kills, earning his stripes. He's got like 10 kills. I want to make him move him up here though. Definitely help out against the enemy. Smash down this one as well. Yeah, it does look like the battle obviously has been won. But with the time limit... Oh, we've smashed that down. Yeah, there we go. With the time limit set as at what it is, we definitely could actually not hit the 12 minute or the 20 minutes we have to win a battle by. You know, like I wouldn't be surprised if... Oh my god, his general's a fucking levy unit. I was expecting that to be hard, but I guess not. Yeah, if we come up against, you know, a full stack inside a city, then... You know, it could definitely... Oh, they rout as well. How tragic for them. We could definitely not beat the enemy in the 20 minutes. Which I'm going to leave on because it makes it more of an interesting challenge. And I also feel like... Because I'm pretty sure just this class is a draw if we don't take it out in 20 minutes. And I really wish they would do that in future Total Wars. Have those stages to the siege battles. Where like the defenders maybe commit a certain amount of units to defend the outer walls for a certain amount of time, and if they win that battle then they push back the enemy and get some bonuses from the next stage of the battle, and maybe there's like a lot of replenishment between it or something. I don't know, but I think it'd be really, really cool. Again, we're just going to occupy this. I want all this land for Wessex. No, I explained that really poorly, but hopefully you guys kind of get what I mean somewhat. So yeah, both of these places are unhappy, obviously, because we have just taken them, so the occupation is going to be up there. But let's put a church here for sure, get that church running. So where did we move Alfred's army? Okay, Alfred is over here as well. We are just going to take this. Do we not have any siege equipment? We do have siege equipment. Oh no, we're building it. Okay, so next time we'll be able to take this. And then we probably need to give Alfred some time to replenish. Then we also have an army up here as well. We are the coming power indeed. Can we not build a church? Oh, we already got a church building there. Anything else? Probably a tavern would help with public order. It also helps boost my own morale of my forces, which is good. And every single city we take allows us to build more and more armies. We have one army, I believe, over here, one up there. And then this army is kind of guarding the northern border. And is very much, you know, capable of going up here if we do need to. We could just secure all of this, and I think that would really help us out. But we'll continue to push up against the Welsh, try and get as much damage done to them. So that's a little bit scary right there. There's a full 20 stack, and now we're going to start seeing a lot of the Welsh armies coming into view now that we've pushed into their territory. I think they're all going to be kind of making their appearances now. Yeah, there you go, good. Yeah, here we go. Are they going to besiege us here? No, they're not, which is good because it gives us some time to replenish, which is something I'm definitely looking forward to. Nice, our research is done as well. What did we pick up? Did we pick up this or did we get... Oh, we got this, right? So we get more replenishment to all armies, which is just huge. But my men cost a little bit more. And then definitely pick up this. These two are just amazing techs right there. Like, really good. And the other ones, they're all decent. Like, that's pretty good. And that's pretty good, and so is that. But, like, these two are just a must-have. I do definitely want to pick up this as well at some point. Make my generals just literally, like, unkillable. I think would be very cool. So they have their armies up there, which they're going to push in here. But if we take this city, which we'll do now, fairly easily as well. They do actually have 1,700 men, but it's just all crappy units because we've already fought a siege battle. No, I'm going to try and look to get a good 20v20 battle with one of their armies. Like, either it's field or siege battle, I will attempt to. So great, there's another bit of land taken for us. Oh god, this is a pretty upgraded city as well. We can't convert it whilst it's destroyed. That's fine. We'll probably destroy one of these and build a church there as well. Churches just seem to be like the real good quality things. So now the question is, do we move this army northwards to fight against these guys? Or I think Mercia have that under control, so I can actually move this army down south a little bit. And yeah, we'll move this army back down to go ahead and go. Because the main reason it was up there to protect Mercia from the rogue Viking army. But it seems like they've got that under control now. A church is building. Not really much we can do. We could probably destroy this, actually. It does reduce our production a little bit, but it's also going to give us a bit more food. And this as well. Maybe we'll get rid of this just to keep them happy. I know, probably just taking this down a level will be fine. Probably just upgrade that, because we have so much money, honestly. This region is really happy as well, so I probably do need to start upgrading a lot of my central provinces, just so I can get more buildings in them. Nice, this leveled up as well. Oh, a nunnery. That's an interesting build. It gives us a lot of fame. We don't actually have a garrison post in Winchester, which could be a great idea. Grain pits as well, giving lots of replenishment and siege hold-up time. I think I'm going to get the nunnery. Gives us a lot of money. And then we're immediately going to upgrade it again so we can build a garrison post here. Because as I said, like, I imagine this is prime targets for the Viking invade or the Norman invaders when they do eventually come our way. Well, this leveled up as well. We need to remember to build a garrison post here next turn. Unfortunately, though, we don't have the manpower. So if they do come into our territory, we have a garrison post there and a garrison post here. Yeah, this is a fucking massive garrison post. Oh, look at that. And some really good infantry as well. So if their armies do come across into our land, they should have that reduction in movement range. Yeah, they should have an entire reduction in movement range because of this by 50%. Meaning we'll be able to catch them fairly easily. And I guess we are leaving our men a little bit vulnerable to the north. But I think I'm going to bring this army down and try and cut out these vassals early. If I can kind of swing along here, kill these armies, then I can commit one army along the coast to kill Gwynedd and people like that, and then I can move one northwards, and Alfred can come flying down as well. But I'm definitely going to let Alfred get some time to replenish his men, for sure. Probably even get rid of this unit, honestly. Oh, we don't have the money, that's so annoying. So I just got rid of a unit for nothing. Oh, well, I'm sure that'll be fine. So yeah, let's end the turn again. See what goes down. See what Mercia end up doing. Mercia pushing forward, taking some land, which is all good. Yeah, they're bringing over a lot of armies, so we should, in the next 3 or 4 episodes, should be action-packed with battles. And we'll go down and kill that army of 8 men, obviously not really a lot. So the Great Viking armies have moved a lot of their men northwards, which is fine. Oh, a fleet over here is coming. 14 soldiers. We're not at war with anyone yet, and we do have 15 soldiers right there, which are going to go back into base camp, so that's fine. And you're still unhappy, even after we destroy that. But in 4 turns, we get the church up and running, so.
The men are ready to serve.
So we could have a big battle here. I think we're going to. And I guess we'll pick up another unit of mailed infantry. Not that we're going to be able to use it, but what we could also do is this. But I don't really want to. I feel like that's just such a waste. Okay, well, sometimes we have a lot of, like, hold the line infantry. I'm actually going to do that. Going to boost these guys up. So we only really have, like, 4 units of infantry. I really shouldn't have got rid of that extra one, honestly. Like, I really shouldn't have. Is there anything we can pick up in like, a small number that will do? No, not really. I don't think. Yeah, whatever. This army is fine. 19 men of Alfred will be more than enough to kill their army. We'll do that as well whilst we wait. Probably destroy one of these. They run. Why did they run from him? They outnumber me, surely. Oh no, their army's actually depleted. Yeah, their army is okay. But yeah, look at that. Alfred has 10 command, whereas they only have 3. Let's jump into this and get some action done. Definitely want to fight these battles. I feel like the last, like, what, 2 episodes we've done haven't really been that action-packed with battles. So, you know, whenever we get a big battle like this, I mean, at this point in the campaign, Alfred is so good. 10 command, he has so many bonuses to all his infantry. We have our top tier men. You know, I mean, look at that as well. Did you see the stats? I'll show you guys again. These sword infantry have almost 70 attack. Alfred's unit has 92 melee skill and 45 melee damage, which I think is more than these almost more than the Huskars. That's crazy good. And yeah, look at all these bonuses as well. Like, Alfred is just an absolute monster. So again, we'll just kind of have a standard setup of like infantry, archers. You guys know the drill by now. Our archers should push them to come in to attack us, and then we just break forward. I'm actually going to stick a lot of my axes on the left flank, and then have my ones which can form shield wall over here. Cavalry-wise, I'm going to stick my best cavalry on the right, and then my worst on the left. And then hopefully use a couple more of my better spears over here, and then just leave my other spears to help this cavalry out. And that seems to be about it. I'm definitely going to throw Alfred into the combat. You know, because if Alfred ends up dying, Alfred ends up dying. I'm not going to be, you know, super cautious keeping him alive. Not that obviously Alfred would put himself in, like, the risk of dying in like, a battle where he knows he's going to win. But maybe it's the opposite. Maybe to kind of keep his men, like, loyal to him, he would fight in battles where he's more likely to win, because then obviously he's less likely to die. The entire army moving up, the cavalry as well. So these are scout horses, I believe. These are our scout horses, right? And then we have our more heavily armored ones. Granted, we still haven't got any upgrades for our horse yet. But yeah, we're just getting in range of them. And then if we take a look at their, obviously, Welsh units, we have some heavy swords, some tier 1 swords, not as to say heavy swords, they're not really. So a lot of javelins. Some a bit more armoured axemen. Some spears, which are going to be easy peasy. Some more cavalry, some scout horsemen, which we'll deal with fairly comfortably as well. And the general's actually on horseback as well. That's cool. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit hard to kill. But the Welsh really, you know, do push forward in their more elite archers more than anything else. Like, that's where they really do excel, is just using their archers just to cut down the enemy forces with a lot of ease. They really do a decent amount of damage. Rest of the inf, though, moving up, and we'll just triple speed it, because, you know, this is going to be a fairly easy battle, I would say. I'm definitely hoping that when the Normans come over, it's going to be a bit more of a challenge. But I don't think you pick Wessex because they're a challenge or difficult. I think you definitely pick Wessex because they're interesting. So yeah, I definitely want to hit that. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely you guys form your shield castle. And you guys focus down their missiles. We'll have a little bit of a skirmish off if you guys want to. Oh, it looks so cool. Yarrow fire coming in. A few of them lying a little bit deeper, but it's fine. Our own arrow lines going back. I mean, honestly, we don't need to do this. We just need to push. Like, yeah, let's just throw our men into them, and we will win the day. You know, it's pretty much assured. Alfred can just fly himself in. Cavalry can go off. Let's send cavalry there. Let's send cavalry there, and we'll also send you guys off over here as well. Your scout cavalry, so I'm a little bit less inclined to believe that you will be victorious, but we'll send you in nonetheless. That's a little cavalry engagement in the flank of them as well. That's javelin cavalry, perfect. We've got our other battle lines going off as well. We're going to charge their general, and he's just going to stand there and take it. What? Oh, he's javelin cav as well, yeah. We're just going to run through his battle line, breaking these guys around, rotating. Our own infantry lines have gone up. Yeah, charge in, boys. And then we can move up our general as well. Cavalry's already winning. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, cavalry's going to be very important. Archers just focus something like back there. What is this? This is... oh, spearmen. Yeah, get out of engagement with them. You guys go around. Archers, I guess, shoot this unit of cav, which is going after our missiles, which is smart of them, honestly. Our archers hopefully deal with them. Alfred, be careful, man. Like, I know you're going to be very... you're going to be more than capable of dealing with these guys, but still, just be a little bit cautious.
Enemies beware. It shall be.
Shall be indeed. Yeah, I mean, they just don't have the soldiers. Oh, yeah, we'll see what our Huskers can do as well. Our Royal... they can get some good kills as well. Yeah, this will be like a good training for Alfred's new model army, because we have spent a lot of time improving these units, and we haven't really fought a good battle with him for a little while. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty more engagements coming our way. God, our cavalry got slaughtered here. I was not great at microing them. The enemy committing a lot of spears. I have noticed that the AI does seem to be much smarter with the way they kind of commit their units in Thrones of Britannia. It definitely feels like Chase down that unit of cav. It does feel like the enemy knows their matchups a lot better, so when they see cavalry, they'll try and commit spears to it. When they see infantry or sword infantry, they'll try and commit their own, you know, heavy infantry to it. And you saw right there as well, the cavalry did try to go after my missiles as well. Try to break through the battle line to cut them off, you know, whilst they were undefended. So I definitely feel like the AI in Thrones is much better than in, you know, previous Total Wars. And again, like, I'm not expecting huge changes from Thrones, honestly, but it's all good signs, right? Hopefully, you know, because all the Thrones Britannia, all the CA teams will talk between one another, like, oh, what are you doing in your game? Oh, we're doing this and adding that in. So hopefully everyone and the China team is watching what, you know, they're doing on Thrones of Britannia and seeing what people do like and what people don't like, and kind of taking that into consideration when they do produce their, you know, their game. Because again, like, Thrones of Britannia is simply a saga title. It's a much smaller Total War. I imagine they have a much smaller budget than, say, something like 3K or Warhammer. So, you know, hopefully in the future we can see maybe the saga titles get a little bit more, you know, a little bit more of a bigger budget so they can do some crazy stuff. What I really hope doesn't happen, honestly, is I really hope that they don't go ahead and, we'll take this as well, I really hope they don't go ahead and make like an Alexander Total War and use the Rome 2 engine. I think that would suck so much. At this point, Rome 2 is so outdated. Like, Attila is getting there, and they've kind of revitalized it with better optimization and stuff in Thrones. But I feel like Rome 2 is just far too old to go back and do like, because, you know, it's going to be like another, what, 2 years till they probably do another saga title. Like, I would hate for them to go and go back all that way back to do it. There's actually a swamp area here. Oh my god, I don't want to leave the city though, but this army's going to come flying down and start, you know, raiding and pillaging. They don't have a catapult here, I can't see. I mean, you've got your garrison post back. How is the garrison faring? Not very good, you could be overwhelmed. Fuck it, we're going to do that. We're stuck in here as well. That's fine. Oh, a logging camp, that's good. We have plenty of money. I definitely could raise another army if we wanted to. I might actually do that. So we have some, what, pre-existing ones. So Drillmaster is good. Friendly is nice. Less influence is always good as well. Yeah, let's take this guy. He seems pretty good. Yeah, he's got some good traits as well. So we'll bring him up. We'll muster just a small garrison here, because I want to use him like in the rear of my forces. And again, to protect the south as well, I think would be a good idea. We're not garrisoned, so unfortunately we can't recruit anyone else over here. Just improve that. And the province itself will be happy, you know, soon enough once the occupation goes down. Again, as I said, you're making your way back there, which is perfect. Back into formation. I guess we'll boost that up. Build a better church there. More wall there. Probably just keep on improving garrison posts, because it's okay if they raid the surrounding cities, but as long as the main cities don't go, that's the most important thing. God, she's really good besides the diplomacy. I mean, maybe we can marry into Mercia. It's just because Mercia keep on trying to offer me their crappy wife, which doesn't do anything but makes my vassals more unloyal.
Peace is not my first choice, but the offer stands.
So sorry, you declared war on me because you wanted to break free from my control, and now you're offering me peace once I had the advantage? I don't think so. So they're making their way up there. I mean, that's fine. We can go kill that army. Because one of the really nice things about Thrones, and the way it kind of stops the AI, yeah. One of the ways that it really stops the AI from just running away and doing, you know, taking a city in city, you know, every single time. That's fucking sucks, actually. That's really annoying. Is the fact that it goes ahead and once you take a city or a town or something, you lose all of your movement speed. So I can just come down here and attack them and slaughter them because they decided to go into the city. But it's understandable why they did. They trade off all that morale, but they can then recruit units. So, again, it just seems like the AI just kind of knows what it's doing a lot more. Yeah, we need to go. Nice, our warfare. They went back down. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and give away the extra estates we just picked up then. God, we have so many estates right now. This guy is a load as well. I guess we want to try and give our estates to less people as well, so we'll do like that. You guys all happy again? Yeah, you guys are happy, good. No, one person's still a little baby. Who is it? It's you right there. Can I give it to you? There we go, perfect. Might as well just keep people happy. You leveled up as well. You're a commander, so I'll boost up your command. Oh yeah, you're leveling up. Just a couple soldiers back at base camp, which is good.
For the angle, kin. We will stay the
Can't kill
course.
that army either. It's really annoying.
No chance.
Do we move down? This army is actually really good. Like, really good. I might march down and try and take these guys out. We'll march across the bridge. I don't know if we're going to be in range, so I might just set siege to the city.
To glorious combat.
That's a king as well. Perfect. This should be a good battle. We'll build some siege equipment, but I definitely expect them to sally out against me. Honestly.
We will prevail.
And then I guess you
We are the coming power.
just go into the city again.
We await your command.
Yeah, and just get your replenishment. You can kind of follow up and maybe even go northwards. It's good to see Mercia are taking back a lot of their land. It's just the north. They need to get the north under control, honestly. Do they have armies up here? They do have. Yeah, they have their armies up here. Northumbria's even coming in and taking some land.
We await your commands.
Yeah, Alfred can do with some replenishment, especially on his infantry. Oh yeah, you can also go ahead and pick up another unit of elite swords. That should hopefully sort out your front line a little bit, Alfred, honestly. I mean, arguably as well, we could get rid of this unit of spears and pick up like a unit of another unit of axes or something. Maybe even another unit of archers. We'll get another unit of axes. Axes actually do seem to be very effective, even though they don't maybe do as much. Are you going to be okay down here in the south? Like, you have a 20 stack there, you should be. But just to make sure, we'll move into Colchester. And we'll garrison that. That looks very cool as well. I like the buildings. There's something I actually haven't really paid too much attention to, but the cities does look pretty cool there. Like, kind of like a beginning of a castle. Do the other ones look cool like that? Yeah, they do actually look really unique and interesting. Because I imagine we have a tavern. We do have a tavern here. Yeah, something I didn't really pay that much attention to. Maybe they should try and make it for future Total Wars, like, more impactful. And again, this one's much smaller, yeah. So maybe we should try and make it more impactful when a city does level up. I think that could be really, really cool. Yeah, because look at that. Like, the buildings do look very awesome. And you can see the construction there as well as we build more. Nice. So again, let's just spend all our money on these upgrades. I mean, that city is fine. I definitely want to make sure we do have a coastal protection, like border. So yeah, definitely a garrison post here. Down here, that's exactly what we're going to be building, a garrison post. Improve the food and farming. And we want to get a garrison post here as well next, just so that the entire south coastline is completely protected. Alfred is moved. You've come down south. We have our 5th army building as well. Perfect. And it does always seem like we are having stuff to spend our money on. There never seems to be like that many situations where we're, you know, stockpiling money. We just don't have anything left. Because I guess there's so many buildings to upgrade. Being Wessex, even though we're making a good amount of money, we're not being, you know, we're not having to never not spend that. One of the things though, oh, that's not good. Where did your 20 stack go? Let's, lower the taxes. So what do we get? We could lose influence but gain more money. We could gain influence, but secure loyalty. We don't really need loyalty. And I might just get more money because we have loads of... fuck it, we'll lower the taxes. I lose like $1,000 or $2, but it just helps secure my stuff. War further increased again.
Battle commence.
We're taking attrition here.
Onward to
So they didn't actually sally out. I might go and attack them and just see what like fortified battles are like. That's really good. Getting the extra 20% movement range on all units is huge. And now we can pick up the extra morale, shield defense, melee skill for all armies, commander units, happiness, like, and also that's really good as well. I want to pick up that. Is there anything else like, siege warfare could be fun. So medium siege equipment, ammunition, and we could get unlocked a catapult right at the end. Better horses could also be pretty good here. L's horsemen. Mailed horsemen. Yeah, that's probably something we want to work towards as well. More fame, less corruption. There's just a lot of good text to pick up. Honestly, there is actually some really good text to pick up. But I think we'll at least get... But it's not like the commander units need this. They're already really good. And the extra fame could be kind of good. I don't know, there's just a lot of good stuff I really want. Like, and I want to work towards catapults, but I don't think we're going to. Archers, I'm not fussed about. Better swords as well could be nice. You know, long axemen and stuff. There's just a lot of good stuff. Fuck it, we'll go with this extra stuff. We'll get maybe like these 2 techs and then push on. Yeah, let's go ahead and break this siege. So I think we have to do this. I want to attack their army. I'd much rather have an open field battle rather than anything else. So let's do it. Well, they have a lot of cavalry, like a lot of cavalry. And we're also a bit depleted. We have enough spears, though, I think, to protect our back. Yeah, so our plan here for this battle is just to charge forward and try and just attack them as best we can. And I'll probably keep my spears in my back line, like just guarding my rear from the amount of cavalry they have. And if they do inevitably come charging in, we'll use that to our advantage. Fog, 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 and fog. It's foggy in the Welsh lands today. It should make for a really cool looking battle though. With plenty of swords. I guess we'll just continue the battle line like that. Gonna leave all my cavalry together, just meaning that we don't have cavalry on one flank. Something like that, probably. And then you guys can go here, and then our general can go there. Okay, that seems like an okay plan. Because they also do have reinforcements turning up as well. But I think what I want to have happen is just push forward enough so that our infantry can just, you know, charge into theirs and try our best at beating them. Because they'll be reforming. Oh, if the general wants to come die, then where is he going? Okay, he's just having a little look around the battlefield. Gonna go meet up with his reinforcements, order them about, tell them to reform the battle line. Or maybe he's fleeing. Maybe is he retreating? I've never seen this before in my life. What is he doing? Is he trying to withdraw from battle? I mean, whatever, we'll roll with it. They're just reforming, right? Or are they coming at me? They're coming at me, holy crap! I did not think they were going to come at me. Reform the line! Reform the line! Oh, javelin cav as well. Oh, that's painful. Let's just form up as best we can. Oh, fuck, I'm so bad. I knew that was happening as well. The cavalry come flying in, actually hitting our front lines as well from the back. Let's just charge in, see what we can get done here. This is where we need our battle lines to beat them back, honestly. Get off skirmish mode as well. Yeah, this is where we excel. Is with our superior infantry. That's where we win. Cavalry get back. Yeah, all cavalry get back. We'll push forward with infantry though. And we'll do a little bit slow-mo as the fighting is pretty crazy right now. All of these archers, just shoot their archers. Our spears, can we defend against cavalry? They don't really have actually much cavalry left. Let's go from there. Maybe we can hit their general. Even though I would love to kill all their missiles. We'll throw in our own general as well. Still a few horses that definitely might come back from routing, so we still have to be cautious. But I think we dealt with their huge amount of cavalry. Yeah, the arrow fight is just focusing down my general, the cowards. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I'm doing exactly the same, charging after their general, so we need to try and deal with it. They've got so many missiles, though. We need to break forward through the center, like, now. How are these horses still back? I thought you guys routed. There we go. Good, good, good. Push forward, please. Push forward, please. And you guys just fight here. Yeah, it's going to be a hard fight. Oh, no, these are actually good infantry. Yeah, we should cut them to pieces here. I say that, but there's a few men there dropping. Kill that general yet? We're getting there. Huge rout here. bring our general back. No need to overcommit him. Yeah, our general can come back and maybe fight somewhere else. Like over here. Their general's about to go down as well, which is good. More infantry being freed up, perfect. Come around and maybe help out against this unit. This unit does seem like they are struggling a little bit. This doesn't quite have the same killing power. Just charge in there. General is getting close to going down. But this one unit of warriors is holding back so many enemies. General going in here. Rally the men! Yeah, kill them. Leave our archers alone. Enemy general kill, perfect news for us. We have lost here though, but we should be able to resupply that very soon. And now that our cavalry is freed up, we can push on the enemy elsewhere. Yeah, and we won over here as well, killing a large portion of them. It's just they've got so many missiles left, we just need to try and catch them. Change the flaming shot as well, maybe we can rout them. Oh, it's javelins as well. Yeah, javelins are bad news for us, honestly. But they have less ammunition, I guess, which is good. There's only a couple units of infantry left. Nothing though that's going to stand the test of time. Just kind of scatters, you know, resistance. A few swordsmen, a few spearmen. Nothing too impressive though. And we'll just envelop them now. We have more infantry just running around, kind of coming over if they need to be here. You'll send one over there, and you guys there. My bowmen have been caught. What the hell? Where's our general at as well? Oh, here. Yeah, cool. More of our infantry done. Our cavalry is actually only just about won. I want to chase these guys down because these guys are going to survive. So if I can kill any extra, that'd be really, really good. I don't think we're going to be able to, though, unfortunately. Like, we don't have any cavalry in this army. I think we only had 2 units. Like, these guys are going to be able to do their job, but they're actually routed. What? I actually lost a unit there. Yeah, their javelins really hurt. I mean, look at that missile force they had at their disposal. 3 units there, 2 javelins, plus all the reinforcements, which I think consist of like 4 or 5. It's just their infantry didn't really do much. They killed an okay amount. Like, honestly, we lost 1,000 men in that battle. We'll take on replenishment, though. We'll take on the warriors.
Not by any means. We will do our
And obviously, we'll do this as well. Finish off their army. I should leave the garrison extremely vulnerable as well. Oh, do you hear that sound? That dude's throat just exploding with my sword going through it.
Moving up.
Wolf feather gone down as well. Perfect.
Are the coming power.
We just occupy the city as well. Great. That's awesome news. So occupying that should basically free up this region, honestly. Oh, apples as well. Apples to oranges.
The men are ready to
Yeah, perfect. We've got 2 9-command generals here. Oh, Wessex is just so good. With these court schools, which we have in Winchester, your dudes just level up so quickly. Plus the original one as well, with having the +5. It's just so good. Your generals are like the key standing point for the Anglo-Saxons and Wessex. I'd say you should be fine, but kind of scares me. I'm going to move you down more. Just to deal with them, just in case. Everywhere else seems to be happy. Besides the couple regions, but I mean, my church is built there very soon anyway. And nice. Mercia now have the north under control somewhat. Yeah, they have the north under control. How are we doing victory condition-wise? We must be close to the long-term. If I can find it. There we go. So, short conquest. Control 110 settlements for long conquest. We're getting kind of close there. Fame, it doesn't show me what my fame is right now, but we can go and have a look. And then for long kingdom victory, we just need to take this one up here in its entirety. I guess we do need to take all of this, all the minor cities as well, because technically I do own this due to my vassals having it. Or maybe it's this one. I don't know. Either way, we just need to go take that, which we should be able to do. I think. Just need to deal with this army really quickly.
Our foes' days are
It's kind of like hard. How do we deal with that army? How indeed. So we still have plenty of money to spend. I think what we were planning on doing, right, was upgrading this if we have the cash, and we do, and just building a garrison post out here. The south will be prepared for the Norman invaders. That is for sure. Oh, I forgot to move Alfred, I think, this turn. God damn. Should have done that. Yeah, I definitely want to try and form up.
houses may gain from
Yeah, we can marry, I think. Oh, yeah, you can marry my daughter. You're good. We're still having actually problems dealing with the enemies. Where you guys? You guys are going to go back home and defend your province, which is perfect for me. Best case scenario, honestly. And then you're going to go down south to my buildings, which is fucking annoying. War further up again. Oh, someone died? Did someone die? Who died? The dude who held at Somerset. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give... That's a new dude. Zeal is happiness, so we'll do that. And then the estates. We'll probably just we got all of his estates as well. So who's the new guy? You. You can have some. You can have the estates over here for sure. Yeah, give that to him. That should keep everyone happy again. I'm slowly gaining more and more estates though, which is kind of funny. Slowly but surely. And you can, I know you can as well, I did look, you can go about and actually, god damn, they're going to take me out here before I get the chance to kill them. You can actually move around governors fairly easily without like pretty much any repercussions, which is kind of cool. I like that.
the men have trained.
Well, we actually have this entire province to ourselves now.
My warriors.
So do we move northwards? Oh, Alfred might want to move northwards. We actually are in range of this army right here.
No.
And they are garrisoned inside a city. So if we do move northwards, I guess we'll want to take that, and just kind of move Alfred around, maybe? Decisions, what do we do with them? I mean, Mercia should have the north under control. Do we have any other missions as well? I didn't think I saw some. What were our missions? Vassalize or eliminate. Yeah, we can do the Welsh rebellions. We can do that. And this will all help out our war further, right? So Gwentglas and Kernu. So yeah, it's this one. I mean, you guys should finish them off. Yeah, literally next turn. We don't have an army now. So all of them missions should be done literally like next turn. But cool. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. We had some pretty cool battles, but don't worry. Plenty more are on the way. Our armies are going to push down south. We'll send one down here. This army will move northwards, taking out the rest of Wales. And Alfred will probably move somewhat northwards. I want to be very cautious with sending my armies too far away, because I want Alfred to be around ready to greet the enemy invaders when they do come. But to be fair, he can travel. He can get back to Winchester from like central England in what, 3 turns? Yeah, he can travel a long way. I'd actually like to see if there is a way to see like his full movement range. So 30% there. So yeah, 30% there. To show. Oh, is that it? Is it only 30%? No, surely it's more than that, because I have all my other bonuses as well from like commander abilities and road improvements and stuff. So I'm sure it's a lot more. But we are going to be slowly improving his zeal. I mean, can he not even go up because he's already ranked 10? Is this him completely? It'd be kind of cool if we could go ahead and reset these, maybe. Have the ability to. Good wife as well. She does definitely play her part. But yeah, he is a good commander. Oh, he owns a tapestry as well. That's cool. The traits and items in this in Thrones are cool. I just wish I would add more and kind of add more emphasis on it. But it's definitely, again, in the right way. It's bringing back kind of these older features, which is really cool. I definitely do enjoy them indeed. So cool, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next episode, and I will see you guys there. And fish out.